Yes, yes, yes. As you can see, Raf is in the shaded area in the corner. Sometimes it's best to just catch in a corner. You see this? You see all that shade? Whereas everywhere else, full of sunlight. Everybody likes the sunshine. Excuse me, yes, they do. Well, certainly I do. But I tell you what, I love the shade too. What the hell am I doing? I didn't mean to fix it there. I meant to fix it over there. Over there. See people coming, but I can't hold it like that. People think I'm recording them specifically, so let's just get it hoisted up. Let's just get it hoisted up so we can talk about what we need to talk about. And what we need to talk about is Daniel Dubois' party. Or rather, should I say it was Stan Dubois' party. It was Stan Dubois who got that party going prior to Dubois' fight with Usyk. And Dubois taking a lot of flack over that, as if it was his choice, when in actual fact it was Stan. But then, should he be taking as much flack for it as he is, considering that when you calculate, when you factor in the fact that they had a similar little gathering rather than a party. They had a similar gathering prior to the Joshua fight, and we all saw how that went down. That went down with Dubois smacking the jollof rice. The jollof, is it jollofi? He smacked the jollofi rice. Dubois smacked the jollofi rice out of Anthony Joshua. From beginning to end, it was a sight to see. I can't lie, it was a sight to see. I was just curious about who was gonna win that fight. I didn't know. I thought Joshua was gonna win, but when I saw how Dubois reacted to him at that little face to face around the table, I thought, this does not seem like a guy who's scared of another guy. Dubois don't seem scared of Anthony Joshua in no way, shape or form. If anything, it looked like Joshua was a little bit more on his back foot. You know what I mean? If anything, he looked like Joshua was the one on the back foot trying to impose on Dubois, and Dubois wasn't having it. So that made me question everything when I saw that little encounter. Now, so they had a gathering, a house gathering, prior to the Joshua fight. So I didn't really have a problem with them having another house gathering prior to the Usyk fight. Apparently, though, there were some differences. It was a bigger gathering prior to the Usyk fight, Usyk 2. That's one. Or that's A. And B, we had a situation whereby apparently there was some kerfuffling when they got to Wembley, because various members of the entourage did not have tickets. And you know, as they say, if your name's not down, you're not coming in. And apparently, multiple of the entourage, their name wasn't down, so they couldn't come in. So do you need all that aggro prior to a fight? People say, oh, well, he could have unsettled him. He could have listen, there's fighters out there who thrive on causing unsettling situations. They thrive on kerfuffles. Or just because you have an uncomfortable situation and a kerfuffle don't mean you're going to lose. It don't mean you're going to lose. You know, it's not always the case that everything's best when it's going smooth. Sometimes you get results when things aren't going smooth. So I don't know about all of this All of this, oh, Dubois was unsettled. Oh, I don't know, he was unsettled. I don't know about none of that. You know what I'm saying? Things don't always go in a conventional linear sequence. That's not how everything goes. Things aren't always conventional and things aren't always linear. You know what I mean? The people who are closest to him, I would imagine, would know him best and know what's best for him and know what triggers him positively, what triggers him negatively. You know what I mean? There's a lot of factors at play. So I can't even say that it was a bad thing. There's a presumption, there's an assumption that what happened may have played a key role in Daniel Dubois not winning the fight. I'm not so sure. You know, some people thrive on chaos, get their best results out of chaos. And how chaotic was it? Well, reputedly quite chaotic. But did that mean that caused Daniel Dubois to be in a bad place and therefore that's why he lost? Nah, I don't think so. Like I said, things don't always go in linear patterns and sequences. Yeah, it's a tricky one, man. It's a tricky one. It's one that we're going to have to look at and think about and debate over time, but we need more intel. We need more intel on it to come to any conclusive decisions. What do I think really happened? Can I do this while I'm driving? Is that okay? Is that okay? Can I go out through the indoor? I don't want to do that. You know, Rafi likes to be... Rafi tries to keep it conventional. What the hell's going here? What's all this jiggy business with the phone? What's all this jiggy business with the phone? What's going on? Let me reposition this damn thing. Real smooth like. Or is there much left to say, really? Really and truly, is there really not much left to say on the matter? Let me just get this thing out of gear and post this thing up on here. Well, I'll give you my conclusion. Hold on. Okay, we're good now. Let's put on this seatbelt also. This cat is gonna do something unconventional now. Okay, cool. Let's keep it conventional, shall we? Okay, so last time I had this camera mounted on such a hot ass day. We're having a heat wave over the UK, by the way, people. If you're foreign, if you're there foreign, there abroad, we're having a heat wave now. What has it been? 2 months of sunshine almost continuously, almost every day. Something like that. Yeah, so what do I think? Daniel Dubois? I think Usyk came out with a different game plan. Usyk came out, is known for coming out slow, feeling his way. He wasn't going to do that this time. He had a change of plan. Why? Because he knows that Daniel Dubois was reputed to be coming after his head. He wanted to spill that Ukrainian's blood all over the ring. And it raised Usyk's game. Usyk had to perform at a higher level. That's what he felt, had to perform at a higher level. And so Usyk came out with a different strategy. He said, I need to come out fast. I need to come out fast against Daniel. Daniel wants my head. And he's big, and he's dangerous, and he hit hard. So I really need to be focused this time around. And I need to start hard and fast. Hard and fast. Come on, Daniel. So, yeah. Usyk came out with a different game plan. Let's switch lanes. Change lanes. Dawkins and go. So I think what gave Usyk the win, well, Usyk took the win, was the fact that he had a different strategy, different mindset, and he's a damn good technician. He's a damn good technician, damn good strategist. And even though I don't find having house gatherings or parties may have been optimal, it may not have been optimal, or it may have been optimal. I don't think that was a key factor in all of this shiznix. I think the key factor in all of this shiznix was that Usyk is simply better. A better technician. They got sports psychologist on the thing, so that's another factor. But yeah, Usyk, more seasoned, more of a seasoned performer. Get out of my way, shit neck. And yeah, that's it. That's the Rafi's assessment. It's a Friday lunchtime. Rafi getting it in, giving the people not necessarily what they want, but what they need. Sir Rafael Dawkins is the Combat Radio, and I'm out.